chest out. Let's do some hugging up in here. Let's get it all in. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. There are several ways you can follow the show. On social media, we have a page on Facebook, Who's to Blame? Instagram, Who's to Blame the podcast, Twitter at W2B Dre Montez, and YouTube, Dre Montez. There it is right there. But again, what a beautiful day it has been and morning. And the world of sports is getting to that way where we're going to have a lot of water cooler talk. You got the tip off of the NBA tomorrow. Hoot daddy. Oh, yeah. Boy, if it wasn't for this quarantine, the man cave will be off the chain tomorrow. I know it will because we get it in over there for the NBA, not just the NFL, but the NBA is like a big ticket conversation among the man cave members as well. Major League Baseball action last night. Wow. Come on now. There are problems going on throughout Florida in Major League Baseball. They're going to see how they can do that and carry on from there, right there in that level. Also in the NBA, you got the Kobe 10 I want to talk to you guys about, the Kobe 10. Yes, Kobe Bryant had a list, and it's very important the way this list was put together and the way it makes sense today as well. NFL news, they have thoughts and concerns. You have players out there that are deciding to opt out of the game for family reasons and personal reasons and considering what's going on right now. Health reasons as well. And also you have a NFL quarterback that's trying to make a comeback after 17 surgeries. Who's to blame? And in television, the television show Yellowstone had me through the roof. At 49 years old, I've been through my share of cliffhangers. But that was too much for me to handle last night. That was just way too much for me to handle as I got caught up on that right there. But we're going to get into it right now. Major League Baseball pitching. Major League Baseball pitching. You can say what you want. Pitching is a part of the game. Strong pitching is needed. The support system and middle relief and the bullpen, the pitch count, the pitching coach, all that goes together. But what about the mechanics of pitching? As a guy who tried to pitch in Little League and high school and adult baseball, there are mechanics that go to this. If you do the body the right way, you can get the ball to do anything you want it to do for its aim. Velocity, that's all on you. The rotation, that's all on the hands and the fingers on doing all that. While watching Major League Baseball, since it's restarted up since last week, I've noticed something. Nobody is bending their back anymore that's pitching. Nobody can throw the ball like Jake Arrieta did. And I hate to mention that guy's name. He was the last guy I saw throw a strike standing straight up. He doesn't bend his back at all. So the first thing I said is some hellified steroids, how that man can do that. You have to be really strong to do that at the major league level. But watching the game last night, I own baseball Cardinals. I own Wild Thing out there on the damn mound like that. Sideshow Bob, if you want to call him that. The man has had 19 different hair colors, and he has 35 tattoos now. Not the same guy. Last night, this guy was throwing the ball standing straight up. And the 9 times that he did bend his back, strike. What is being taught here now? What happened to bending your back, bringing that leg all around to get ready to field the ball and protect yourself up the middle? What happened to that? It seems as though some of the mechanics of baseball are making your little league coach look like an idiot, your high school coach look like a fucking idiot, your college coach look like a fucking idiot, and your dad look like a fucking idiot because nobody is bending the back. And I want to know why. Who started this trend? Hey, go out there and get on the mound, but don't bend your back and throw the ball as hard as you can, and we're going to see what can happen. That's what it seems like what's going on. I'm no pitching coach at all. Will never claim to be. I don't know everything about baseball, but I tell you what, you cannot throw a strike if you don't bend your back. And the ball is being released up here. Then he's tipping his pitches last night. By the way he is gripping the ball, you can tell what the man is about to throw. And I'm legally blind, and I can see that on the 65-inch, clear as day. Cheating is at a whole new level. Is he tipping pitches to the opposing team? Do we need the fans there to get this out of the way to bring another distraction to the game? I mean, who's to blame? I want to know, where is this written at? Did Bill James put this out there? Who started this damn trend in baseball with starting pitchers Middle relief and relief pitchers, they're unusual anyway. They're going to do what they can do to get in the damn game for a third of an inning and get a win or a save. But the starting pitching, why they can't bend the back? Why? It's just the simple techniques and mechanics of the game. The simplicity of the game, they're making it so damn hard. Over 9 innings, your job is to outscore the opponent in 9 innings, right? That's what you're supposed to do to win the game. Why are they making it so hard to do that? Pitching is a part of the game. Can we all agree? Yes. Okay. Everyone agreed that pitching is a part of the game. The most important part of the game is done with the most fucked up mechanics I've ever seen in my life. And who started this trend? Who are they following? Who are they mimicking? Hey, I want to be like that guy. I don't want to bend my back at all. I'm going to try to be the best pitcher I can be in Major League Baseball, but I'm not going to apply the physical mechanics to go with this position. It doesn't make any sense, man. And watching that game last night, the Cardinals in Minnesota, Harrison Bader, I'm starting to wonder. On Twitter, they were just killing Harrison Bader, man. They're saying the guy can't hit. He can't run. We already know he can't throw. He's batting 8th, so that's like having 2 pitchers bat back to back. I mean, they were getting on this kid last night. Maybe he's nervous. Maybe he's a little nervous out there. He kind of reminds me of a younger Hunter Pence by the way he does things in a very peculiar way. It's not the typical baseball way to do things, but that's the way Harrison Bader does it. The jury is still out on this thing about Harrison Bader and the Cardinals and his batting position and what's going out there and what the hell is he throwing that ball to? What was he throwing the ball to? I just want to know. Did anybody say left, right, cut? Did anybody say any of that? We wouldn't know because with the fake noise, I couldn't hear what the players were saying on the field. But the jury is still out on that one, that being Mr. Harrison Bader and Major League Baseball pitching. Let me know what you think about this, guys. Chime in on it. You can also email the show as well at moredremontez@gmail.com. But I'm a little confused on this whole pitching in Major League Baseball. I'm sitting back watching the game, and I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't look right. No wonder the ball is all over the damn place. If I'm Yachty, I'm like, what the hell, man? Come on. The catcher is like part pitching coach as well. So who's to blame for the way the pitching has been going throughout Major League Baseball? Starting pitching. If you don't believe me, let's talk to old Kelly last night as the Dodgers and Astros got at it. I told you the Dodgers are acting like the little kid who has done everything right, but he can never get what he wants. But everybody else is getting what they want, and they're not doing what they're supposed to do. He went to school. He did his homework. He changed his clothes before he went outside and played, and he came back in, and he also did his dinner, took his bath, and went to bed by 9:30. But he can't get a bike. He can't go to Six Flags. But the little kids out here getting into fights every day, still in that school, cheating off each other's homework, they're going all over the place. So Timmy's pissed. That's the Dodgers. But what I didn't understand is why was Kelly throwing at Houston if he was a part of the Red Sox bullshit? Jury is still out on that one too, but hey, I love watching the Dodgers and everybody beat the hell out of Houston. They don't belong here. They should sit them out. They should have them play the Florida Marlins. I would schedule the Astros to play an 8-game series against Florida, in Florida. Let's go. On the bus, on the plane. Let's go, fellas. And I want to see how bad of a punishment this is going to be from Rob Manfred when benches are clearing during quarantine. It doesn't make sense to me. If the punishment is more severe than what he did to the Astros, don't do that anymore. Don't do that anymore. Don't cheat anymore. Don't do that. I call bullshit, Rob Manfred. Do your job, sir. Do your job. Thank you to the sponsors and small business that support Who's to Blame, the podcast. Here in Bell Vegas, we got Rogers Place. Pour 322, located at 322 East Main. Tavern on Main. Margaritas on Main. Happy birthday, Javier, my man. Yeah, big fella. I saw it. Good time at your birthday party, it seems like. Good time. The Lincoln Movie Theater. 7 Bar and 7 Sushi Bar. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Your friend, my friend, Kurt Copeland and friends. Open mic night, dancing in the streets tonight at 7 Bar and 7 Sushi Bar. It started about 9 o'clock. Get there. Don't beat me there. Get there. As well as R&R Services, looking for roofing work, siding, a little home improvement. Call 618-257-8644. SIP, Southern Illinois Independent Placement. Contact my guy Keith at 618-722-0173. Cosmic Comics and Collectibles, located at 132 West Main. They had a daughter graduate high school. Congratulations to you guys down there. Bigfoot Comics, located at 101 East B Street. And CNC Food for Your Soul, located at 1926 West Main. Thank you, and keep supporting your small business in your community and throughout Belleville and St. Louis as well. Moving on to the next topic of discussion. Tonight on HBO, they have a series coming on, special coming on tonight, that's involving the Olympic participants that have won gold, that have trained for the Olympics, and what happens after that. We've seen stories of what happens to the athletes after the cheering stops and when the lights go out. There's a little difficult time on what am I supposed to do? What should I do with my time now? I'm so used to being at the facility with the guys, with the team, hearing all these people yell and cheer, and now it's over with. Retirement has set in. So after the gold, then what? I never looked at it this way when it comes to Olympic participants. The training that they go into this. I mean, you start at a very young age when you have that Olympic forethought on you. You know, it's peculiar sports. You know, there's no swimming league that they televise weekly. You know what I'm saying? There's no vaulting league. There's no league for snowboarding, none of that. But this is Olympic events, and these guys have participated, these men and women. But after it's over with, then what? What are they supposed to do then? I mean, not everybody is meant to be a spokesman for a cause or bring awareness to the prospective sport to get more people involved in it. Some people have a voice. Some people don't. Some people are looking for somewhere to go, something to do. And Michael Phelps kind of dove into this a few years ago, and may he rest in peace. Kobe Bryant reached out to him as well, and going through this thing that we've heard about through Kevin Love as well, that athletes actually have mental health issues. And you never think about it to that point until now, as it's more of the forefront of the story. But when it comes to Olympic participants, that's a heavy pill to swallow. After you've done all you can for your country, all this training, whether you win gold or not, you win gold, the accolades are there. If you disappear, while you're disappearing, you train it again and do it again and do it again. Let's say you go to 4 Olympics. That's a lot of training. That's some age on you right there. What are you supposed to do when it's over with? You want to talk about what you've been through? A lot of people don't. You want to bring more people into it? What if there was some BS behind it? How many people really want to bring people into gymnastics, considering what we know about gymnastics behind closed doors? So it's things like that. But tonight on HBO, they're going to break it down tonight. And it's called After the Goal. Check that out. I think that'll be really, really cool. All right. With the NBA tipping off tomorrow, it has put a thought in my head. My favorite player is no longer with us, Kobe Bryant. My favorite player right now is Kawhi Leonard. But I'm a Laker fanatic. I appreciate LeBron James playing NBA. I appreciate that Gloria conceived him. I appreciate everything he has done for the game of the NBA. But if Kawhi Leonard, who has won with San Antonio, who has won for Toronto, could be on pace to win with the Clippers if you listen to the chatter. Now, Kawhi Leonard could be the most satisfying story about most improved player. Look at where he came. Year 5 is when Kawhi Leonard kicked in, year 5. But it was a process to that. It was a process that Popovich and the team got to and Kawhi Leonard got to. And when he got to that level, there was no stopping him. And he hasn't slowed down at all. He's quiet. He's a dominant-ass player. But if this man wins with his 3rd NBA team, that's a whole nother discussion. Damn the 6 rings. Damn that. That's this a whole new level. This dude goes to his third team and wins an NBA championship. See, now we're on to something more. This is beyond water cooler talk. This is beyond I told you so. This is no excuses. Is it the organization? Is it this guy doing all this for the players around him? We always hearing about how good LeBron James is as being a facilitator of the game of basketball, how high his IQ is. The Greek Freak is getting some of those nods too as well. But Kawhi not Leonard. The most open book of NBA player improvement I've ever seen in my life. Name somebody else that has rose to the occasion when it comes to numbers and understanding the game in a 5-year span and still be on this level. I'm going to wait. I'll wait. I'm going to wait patiently on that. Nobody. That's enough waiting right there, Dre. We're not waiting no longer right there. But if he wins again, I'm just saying this could be one of those arguments that could go on where you at the barbershop and your barber cutting your hair and you bring that up. He may turn the clippers off to get in on the conversation. That's when you know you got a good conversation at the barbershop, when your barber turns off the damn clippers to get in on the conversation right there. That really is. I had to keep an eye on my timer right there because that thing does get out of hand on me sometimes. I keep going. Keep going. But that time right there on that Kawhi not Leonard situation right there. As I said before, I really appreciate the small business supporters of Who's to Blame the podcast. And in downtown St. Louis as well, we have Game 6 Honky Tonk Joint, BB's Jazz Blues and Soups, Barbecue Madman over at Patios. My man CJ, get that dry rub and that barbecue sauce. Go and do it. Over at Historic Soulard, we have Allstate Insurance, Jim and Julie Price. All you golf cart riders out there, go get you some insurance today. Go get that thing insured. Go do it. Great Grizzly Bear, The Wood Shack, Hammerstones, 9th Street Deli at Howard's, Always Towing, Electric Cab in North America, Ballpark Shuttle, STL, and Physique Fitness. Speaking of small business and everything over there in St. Louis, I want to tell you about my co-title sponsor, NextCore. I want you to follow these guys on social media. You can also hit them up on their website at thenextcore.com and do a virtual tour. Larry and Jim have seemed to put together some very informative videos to help you out of your small business owner. If you're not-for-profit or for-profit, if you're a go-getter, they give you the right resources and tools to get on that. They just started this new thing called NextCore Extreme Ownership. KNEW, your new life. Check that out sometime. They're on YouTube as well. They put out all these videos to give you the right tools and resources that you need. So check that out. And also to my man, St. Louis University attendees, my dudes, Alex and Max, both made the Dean's List. Go, fellas. Get it in. And I'm going to keep it in the family and give congratulations out to Miss Molly. She getting married, y'all. Molly getting married, y'all. He went to Jared. She said yes. Congratulations, Miss Molly. Congratulations. And on that YouTube thing, you can follow me on YouTube, Dre Montez. I came across something in St. Louis that blew my mind. Shout out to Coach Pat. I used to watch him skate at St. Nick's. I've been to the early skate session over at Skate King. I used to go to Saints back in the day, but I wasn't really a skater. But I like watching people skate. And I saw this video put on by STL Skaters. Wow. I know Mike from softball, from the V. He's a hell of a skater. But man, this video is amazing. It's somewhere in downtown St. Louis, outdoors. They shot it and they did a couple of scenes, a cutaway over at Skate King as well. But shout out to the St. Louis, the STL skaters out there. Those of you know who you are. All right, we're going to keep this thing moving on along here. The Kobe 10. Kobe Bean Bryant, my man. Kobe Bryant, slam dunk, giant, can't stop the Kobe. He came up with this list, the Kobe 10. And it's very deep. Because a lot of us have made a list to put in the mirror, whether you saw Rocky or not. I must destroy you. The picture of Ivan Drago, he put up, I must destroy you. Something to motivate you. Here you go. Get better every single day. Prove them wrong. Work on your weakness. Execute what you practice. Learn from greatness. Learn from wins and losses. This is difficult for me, man. Practice mindfulness. Be ambitious. Believe in your team. And learn storytelling. That's the Kobe 10. That was a little difficult right there for me to get through because I miss my dude. I miss my dude, Kobe Bryant. Here's to you, my man. And with the start of the NBA season, that Kobe 10 is going to be important to somebody out there. Some NBA players looking at that right now, whether you're going to the strip club to get some wings or not, or you're going to Hooters to get some crab legs. Somebody's going to read that and take advantage of that. And it's going to take heed to them. And I'm with him on that. I'm with him. Moving on to the NFL. The conspiracy theories are going to start with the New England Football Patriots. I don't care what Belichick does. There's always somebody out there with a hidden agenda thinking that Belichick is up to something. Yeah, they got people that are opting out of the 2020 season. But look at what they drafted. Okay, calm down. We know T12 is gone. We know Cam Newton is there. Speaking of Cam, I kind of know why Cam act that way, y'all. That boy got 7 damn kids. I guarantee it ain't by one woman. I guarantee you that. That's a whole lot of that he got to deal with. Woo, boy, no wonder the hair dressed that way. No wonder he acts that way. He has nowhere to be Cam. Nowhere. 7 kids? How many baby mamas you think that is on average? I don't think it's 7 baby mamas. I will go with 5. He probably got 5 baby mamas and 7 kids. I'm not judging. I got 3. Who counts baby mamas, Dre? But the NFL players, man, they have a tough and difficult decision. As Shannon Sharpe pointed out, a lot of these guys get to the level, they say they're doing it for this family. The financial situations that come with playing professional football is the money. So family is real important. But as you get older, you start your own family and learning about this virus that's going on. There's uncertainty. Everybody think there's a doctor. I don't give a damn if you stayed at Holiday Inn Express or not. I'm listening to a real damn doctor. So it's uncertainty out there. So a lot of guys are opting out. Hey, well, I'm going to sit this one out. Hey, do what you have to do. Patrick Mahomes, I'm tired of hearing about him. I don't care if you bought a baseball team. I don't care. When I say I'm a Bronco fan, I'm a Bronco fan. When I say I don't root for the other team, damn it, I mean that. Hey, good for him. Good. Anyway, I just want to say I want to be a part of this baseball thing. It's always been in my blood. And now I'm part of a great organization, the Kansas City Royals. Okay, Patrick Mahomes, thank you. Look who's looking to make a comeback. Alex Smith. Alex Smith had a horrible injury, kind of like Paul George. Horrible. After 17 surgeries. I don't think the league is going to approve this kid to come back, but he's going through the hoops and everything to give this sport another shot. 17 surgeries. He doesn't have a best friend. He does not. He has no best friend. He just has a wife. That's it. He has no person in his corner to say, Alex, are you sure you want to do this shit again? Because after 17 surgeries, deuces. Give me a microphone. I mean, what you want me to talk about? What sport? What a camera at? That's me, is Alex Smith. Ain't no way in the hell. 17 surgeries? It's going to take him 45 minutes to put his uniform on. Already. Again, if it's your first time tuning into the show, I really do appreciate it. I appreciate it. It really does mean a lot. And keep following us throughout social media. And I really do appreciate that as well. I wish television appreciated that. Yellowstone with Kevin Costner, my show. I'm talking, I would get into character, put my cowboy boots on. I wish I had my belt buckle, but the assholes wouldn't let me buy one when I went to Denver 2 years ago. I'm getting me a cowboy hat. You got to get into character when you're watching shows you like. Like you wear your football uniform when you're watching NFL. You wear your NBA clothing when you're watching NBA. Get into character. And this show ended in the worst fucking way ever. It wasn't a full episode. Coronavirus my ass. That show better come back. We may have to write in and bring it back like Family Guy. Remember Family Guy left us and everybody wrote in to bring it back? That's what we have to do on this one. I've been through some crazy cliffhangers in my life. Not the movie with Sylvester Stallone. That was a piece of shit. But in television, look at what JR, who shot JR? That was some bullshit. Remember that? And on the TV show Soap. What you mean it was a dream? What the hell? Come on now. Bobby dreamed on Dallas. You gonna keep doing this to me, television? Come on, Kevin Costner. I thought we had this together. And the daughter on the show? Cool off, Dre. Cool off. I mean, I want to be a rancher watching that damn show. Through television, I don't want to actually physically do the work. But I cannot believe that television show ended that way. I wanted a little bit more out of that. I really did. I was really enjoying it. I mean, I have no more cowboy shows now. Longmire's gone. That was my shit. Now, Yellowstone ended that way. Oh, my God. The days and days of tribulation and times of trying to enjoy quality television is just simply going out of the window. But I'm not going to let it get me now. I'm going to let it keep pushing me on up on to the top and get it going. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep on climbing all the way up. But again, shout out to everybody out there. Again, Alex and Max making the Dean's List over at SLU. Miss Molly Walsh getting engaged. Go get it, girl. Better do your thing over there. Well, I think that about covers it all right there, kids. Thank you again for tuning into the show today. Until next time, we will talk. In the words of my great-grandpappy, how do you know that's really yours, boy? Because I said, are you mine? And it came right back to me. Thanks a lot, guys, and enjoy your day. Oh, man. I don't know how I got through that one right there. I was laughing so much because I'm watching First Take at the same time, and these dudes are going at it over here. You want to start an argument between two people? Bring up LeBron James, bring up Kawhi Leonard, and bring up the Greek Freak. Go. Who's MVP? Oh, this is going to be a good one. Get your popcorn ready. Go. Everyone has a valid point. Everyone. It's like the upcoming NFL season. Kansas City football Chief fans really think they already won the Super Bowl. We haven't even played the season yet. That's how fucked up shit is. They think Patrick Mahomes is the first man to walk on the moon. He taught us all how to speak English. He opened up the first video game store. He was the first man to have sex on TV. That's how the Chief fans really feel about this dude. And I can't wait. Till that hit in that ear come. I can't wait. I don't want him to get hurt. No. I want him to play every fucking game in the season. But we're going to beat that ass up every game. I can't wait. I want to see you play this 10-year contract out my ass, please. And the biggest fight in television will be on today as the Dodgers and the Astros are going to go at it again. It's going to be. This may be the first time two teams might just say, the hell with this quarantine, and they have an all-out battle royale on the field. I'm going to have first seat. I'm ready for this. It needs to happen. You ever had that one kid that's been picking on you, and then you catch him in growth? Now we're the same height. Now you got to whoop that ass. That's how everybody is feeling about the Red Sox and the Astros. Right in front of their parents, whoop that ass, who is Rob Manfred, for that horrible punishment he gave them. Shame on you. You know you should have beat them boys. Didn't do nothing to them. They shoplifted, stole in front of us, laughed in front of us, took our money, and the Major League Baseball commissioner didn't do nothing. You as bad as the old man that stopped the damn All-Star game that gave the Yankees some help with home field advantage. Bud Selig. Peter Uberoth, I miss you. I miss Peter Uberoth. Well, there it is, kids. Get back to your day and enjoy the rest of your way back Wednesday. And to the shout out to the folks over there at the office lounge on the patio, by the way. Got to get them folks in there as well. But to the rest of you guys, enjoy that work day. Stay hydrated if you're working outside. Really do. But until then, deuces.